Hey guys, Jarek and Komodo here, going to be doing some Halo 1. This time we got some team deathmatch on Rat Race. I love this map. I've talked about it before. This is such a simple map. It's just a bunch of hallway shooting with teleporters, but typically the best player wins on this map, so I love it. Hey, let's go ahead and go on with the commenting on comments. This comment comes from Skylar Ferrix. This was on an old Monster Truck video I made of Rigs of Rods. It's not even a Monster Truck game, it was just a soft body physics simulator, but there was a lot of mods for it for Monster Truck stuff. I actually like Monster Trucks, despite the fact that people for some reason think it's a redneck, look at this giant lifted up truck running over cars type thing, which is really not what it is at this point. Think of them as amazingly huge trophy trucks nowadays. They're all custom built and all this stuff. I'm getting off topic. His comment says, seriously, I'm sure a lot of people wish someone would come out with a good Monster Truck simulator. It seems so obvious, yet nobody's really done it. And it's true, because we really have nothing. The Monster Truck games that come out are these terrible, like, $30 cash-ins that Feld Motorsports puts out. I want to see someone really put some money into, like, a Monster Truck simulator. A real game for people that actually enjoy it. Not just, like, a cash grab for the kids that watch Monster Jam on Saturday or whatever. I don't even know what time it happens at this point, but you get my point. It's just not really one that exists anymore. Or at all. I think the only good Monster Truck game that ever came out was Monster Truck Madness 2.
Also, I thought they all happened on Sunday! Gosh,
man, it's confusing. The events that run will happen on, like, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for smaller arenas, which is kind of just stupid because, I mean, shit breaks. So, yeah. But hey, next comment. This one is from Joe Savage. Do you have a favorite Nintendo or Sony franchise? You know, I'm not typically a fan of either of these companies, to be honest. I am mainly a PC gamer, but you know, I've pretty much always had all consoles. I think this is the first generation where I just haven't really had any motivation to get the consoles, I say, as I'm playing Halo. Like, Halo is literally the only reason I have for Microsoft. So if we're gonna throw in Microsoft as well, Halo was obvious. That is my favorite franchise for them, and that's a no-brainer. If we're talking about Sony, you know, I don't know. You know, I would probably respond and say Spyro, but that's not really a Sony franchise anymore. That's an Activision franchise now, and it's dead. Because Skylanders isn't... That's not Spyro.
we don't talk about that game.
I mean, seriously though, it's not a Spyro game. So, like, what happened to Spyro? We don't have Spyro anymore, so I don't know what to say when it comes to Sony. I kind of just don't really have any interest in Sony in general. As far as Nintendo, I am very, very
Anti-Nintendo?
I don't want to say I'm anti... Well, okay, I am, because they treat their fans like shit. They really do. You know, constantly screwing with people on YouTube, constantly messing with the Project M community, but if I had to respond with an official Nintendo game, it would probably be Super Smash Bros. Melee. I won't say the entire franchise, because I don't like Brawl and Smash 4 for the most part. But my answer would either be Pokemon or Fire Emblem. And with the way Fire Emblem's been going lately, I would have to say Pokemon. Pokemon, since X and Y, I've really gotten back into it. I never really stopped playing it, but I stopped kind of enjoying it for a little bit. And X and Y I just found to be really fun.
Now, for me, I would say Nintendo. It's a toss-up between Metroid and Zelda. I've been playing those games since forever. Actually, the first Metroid game that I got really into and played was Metroid 2: Return of Samus on the Game Boy. The Game Boy.
I thought you were going to say Return of Samurai.
Yes, Return of Samurai.
Samus Arai.
And I've been playing Zelda since the NES. Like, I had the friggin' original, the gold cartridge Zelda game. I didn't finish it until, like, last year, because, my god, that game is so cryptic.
I should probably clarify that I have a lot of Nintendo franchises I respect, you know, Zelda being one, that for the most part I'm kind of either indifferent about or just don't really have much interest in. I'm a competitive person. Typically the games I go into, I mean, that's the reason I got into Fire Emblem, aside from playing Melee and got interested that way, but it's a hard franchise. Awakening has taken a very different turn, and it's no longer really... It's different. I mean, it's Fire Emblem, but it's not really Fire Emblem anymore. So, I don't know. I was really disappointed with Awakening myself. But it sold well, so we're probably going to see more of the same thing. Yay. Anyway, it's been some Halo. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and we'll see you later.